Taurus. Here's your October reading. This is general overall energy is what we're going to start with, you guys. Lots happening right now, Taurus. Okay, lots happening. If you're curious about the transits and how they're affecting you, check out my Facebook. I've got lots of readings over there, even from this week, okay, about the transits, astrological shit that's affecting our lives globally and in our zodiacs, okay? So welcome to Libra season. This season of balance. Are you feeling balanced, Taurus? I am getting that Uranus is in your sign, and this is about expecting the unexpected, even though we shouldn't be expecting anything. It's like there's a plot twist happening, perhaps. Uranus is also in retrograde. All right, so do keep that in mind. It's going to be a test of our patterns on our healing, of our journey, essentially. All right, let's start out, you guys, and remember, roles can be reversed, all the things. I could be picking up on your past, present, future. It doesn't have to be. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force shit to fit if it doesn't. All right, for Taurus, angels, guides, use me as a clear channel for Taurus. Overall collective energy for Taurus in the month of October for Taurus. Overall general population collective energy for Taurus. And it could be about finances, love, whatever, career, whatever. Let's see what comes out. We're going to go through each week. All right. Bliss 42. There's some contentment coming in. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Love, fire, sensuality, and fertility. This is because you're ending something, a cycle. Maybe overall energy of this card, you're not feeling super great about it, not having to end it. Maybe there's some fear involved, and that's causing the intensity overall. Doesn't have to be. I am being drawn to the leaves that are dying. You're allowing these leaves to fall. Okay, this is what you're guarding yourself and your heart where you need to, and allowing yourself to choose vulnerability in other areas of your life that maybe don't need as much guarding. You're holding on to you and you're moving forward. You might not be speaking much about this, but your awareness is high. This is a time of mass awakening. And you're doing it, it looks like, in the month of October. Taurus, I love this. You're guarding where you need to and protecting where you need to. And it looks like this hair is falling gently over the heart, just as this hand is gracefully covering the heart. All right, you're going within this month for love, out of love. Okay, bliss. This says contentment, satisfaction, and security. I think what's happening here is something is coming to an end in October that you've been more aware and ready to have complete. I think that also with this card, that vulnerability is a shit ton of healing on yourself. I think that maybe you're taking a time out, perhaps, Taurus, in order to begin manifesting your beauty, working through your old story and finding contentment in yourself for where you've been, taking your power back. All right, forgiving what needs to be forgiven internally in order to move forward without regret. Right? I think that there's the energy of both wanting to move forward with this 10 and maybe some confusion and actually how to do that, right? Because I think what I'm getting here is with her facial expression is there's maybe a little, it's hard to be, you're making the conscious decision of who to share your shit with and your story and who not to. Who appreciates you in your life and who has proven over and over not to. So take a moment, Taurus. What if you took a moment right now and just take a breath, okay? And then work on finding as you reflect through your history on your past hurts, okay? And recognize as you sit in that, how those choices of your past are actually, how do those feel, right? How does sitting in that feel? Notice the stories your mind creates to explain who you are, okay? And remember then, you're consciously, what I'm getting through this awareness, and maybe for some of you in a dream state, right? Noticing that you've outgrown certain situations that you didn't want to see. Her eyes are closed, right? And now becoming awake and aware to this, you're taking your power back. You're finding the will within. Maybe you're having a hard time communicating this, right? To telling people what's happened to you. You didn't choose your history, Taurus, all right? Bring to mind someone you care about. Make that be yourself. What feels good to you? Okay? Notice how you feel in the moment when you reflect on something of your past, right? This is part of the healing process. It's bringing in balance, adaptability is what I'm getting for you, Taurus. And we're going to get into the tarot. For some, there's a disconnect between another person. Angels, what's this about? And you're working to empower yourself by being self-disciplined is what I'm getting. And this is allowing you to release that pride, that ego, to grow. Okay? Let's see here. For Taurus, angels. For Taurus, angels. What's coming in that first week of October for Taurus? First week of October for Taurus. Give yourself forgiveness. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on everybody else. It starts within. Not everyone's gonna hear that, but let's look at your first, and let's look at your first week, okay? Regardless, you're on fire, it looks like, overall in this month. So let's look. First week, what's coming in for Taurus of October? 5 of Cups. Yes! All right. You're no longer dwelling on the old. Nope, it's in reverse. It's like, not gonna go down that rabbit hole anymore. Reverse, right? Awesome. This is bringing that contentment, that love and nurturance back to yourself instead of giving it so willingly to everybody that hasn't been giving it back to your shit. And maybe that's why it feels so painful. Okay, that look on our face. It's like you're seeing through the bullshit because you're awakening, Taurus, and you're no longer falling down the rabbit hole in these thoughts. You're turning that pain into amazingness and growth. Recognizing the sensuality within you, right? Following the light of your inner compass to move forward into bliss, okay? Becoming more fertile and a new foundation as you dig deep and go within and figure out your real truth of you. You aren't any possession or belonging, and you're observing this is what I'm getting. And you're able to find the patience within as you heal in this journey of October. You didn't choose your history. Those possessions, those whatever is waking you up and has the trauma that makes you feel like you as though that you need to guard yourself for security. You're observing more into this moment, and that alone is bringing in contentment and security. You're no longer looking outside of yourself. You're lighting your soul on fucking fire, okay? Expanding your consciousness in October is what I'm getting, because you're not falling into where the crowd's going, where your emotions get stuck of what's hurt you, because you're recognizing, yes, although your reality has happened, though that journey in your past has happened, this is in reverse because you're no longer getting stuck in it. You're not doing that. Watch my Facebook video for the shouldn't video that I just did, you guys. You're observing the division that this matrix is bringing, and you're stepping outside of it. fire. You're lighting your soul on fire in a way that you haven't ever done. Okay? I want to get some clarifiers on this. What deck do I want to use? I'm going to use this one because I've been using this one. Tell me why this 5 of Cups for Taurus is here in reverse in the first week of October for Taurus. Obstacles and challenges. You're moving forward. All right. This is the 5 of Wands. Okay. Too many people in the party. You've been avoiding walking the plank and taking that leap of faith. But what I'm getting is you're starting. This is 2 5s. So you're finding the balance. Okay, is what I'm getting how you're doing that first week is you're realizing what's kept you stuck and moving forward from that and facing the obstacles of the now. Okay, maybe there's some places in your life this first week that you're going to avoid conflict because you're learning the lessons. This is going to bring in a balance. I'm not 100% sure, Taurus, that you're communicating this. Okay, I don't know that you're going to communicate where you're going or your hopes or what. But there's some accelerated motion at the bottom of the deck with this 8 of Wands, beautiful energy. It's like that internal compass. You know what you want in your heart, and you know what you want in your heart because you know where you've been and you're learning from it and using it to empower your shit. You're being patient as you allow the destiny of your life to naturally unfold instead of forcing it. I love it. It's beautiful. Love this, Taurus. Beautiful. All right. Second week of October for Taurus angels. King of Cups, and you're sitting in your emotions. You're allowing yourself to feel. You're letting the ships of the old go. You're releasing in order to bring harmony into your life. And I see that you might be doing this on your own. And if you are, that's all right. That's okay. Okay? Because you're creating a space with a fulfillment because you're giving back to you versus somebody else or too many people with these 2 5s, one upright and one in reverse. The cups that caused emotional trauma and the 5 of Wands, which is like obstacles, right? You're recognizing it and you're like, oh my God, you're just trusting your way through it and you're moving forward. And I think it's beautiful. And this takes you to a brand new king, right? And we're just talking energy. You're healing. I love it. You're healing. Let's clarify the King of Cups, please. The second week for Taurus. Yeah. Memories of love. Look. Cup energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You're releasing things that no longer are fulfilling to your heart, that have been emotionally traumatic. You're releasing it and it's bringing in, and you're holding on to you, and that's enough. And you're realizing that, right? This is empowering. This is self-discipline. This is reliability on nothing outside of yourself, inside yourself. There's some serious growth for sure. Wow, I love it. And maybe there's been some emotional loss. Okay, the 5 of Cups again, but you're no longer going down that rabbit hole. You're no longer doing it. It's in reverse. You might feel like you want to. Okay, sit with it, feel it. That's where the healing takes place. Okay, Taurus, that is actually so beautiful. Taurus, stand your ground. Okay, this is the 7 of Wands. Only let in who you know deserves to be there. All right. Tell me about the third week for Taurus of October. 4 of Wands. Okay. It's in reverse. Fire energy. There's some heavy fire energy in this. There's also a lot of cups. No earth yet. Okay, Taurus. No earth yet. That's all right. 4 of Wands. Maybe it's because you give it to everybody but yourself. Stand your ground. Grounded is coming, okay? You're gonna get grounded. Maybe something in your third week has to end and you realize this and you finally have let it go. Maybe something comes up in this third week, we're gonna clarify it, that needs to be released and you know it, okay? Let's see, maybe it's something that has been thieving you or that you feel you've been thieving, okay? Roles can be reversed. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Tell me about the Four of Wands in reverse, the third week in October for Taurus. Why is this here? Third week of October for Taurus. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? The Four of Wands is about harmony and partnership sometimes. It can be a foundation of a marriage. With it in reverse, you might be realizing and finally coming to terms and ending a cycle. Okay, Taurus. Fertility. This is the Empress. Taurus, you're taking your power back by what? Choosing wisely. You're being calm. You're being reflective. And you're taking back your power. And this is bringing security and healing. You're nurturing you, which means you're growing, okay? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Alexa, play calm music. All right, let's see what's happening for the fourth week of October for Taurus. Okay, 2 cards want to fall out. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. I'm going to explain it in a second. This is amazing. These are some serious moves and changes in your life, Taurus, in the month of October. First out, the Hermit, self-reflection, Virgo energy. You're going within. You're realizing that you got to look forward. You can't always look back. It's not taking you anywhere. And guess what? Judgment comes in, all right? Sag energy, okay? It's like you're asking for help from above, and I think that is coming in. I'm being corrected. You might be asking for help from above, but look, it's shining from within, and you realize it. You're manifesting in the month of October, and it is big changes, moving into accelerated motion because you're taking the time out to observe and adapt to a new you after a time of trauma. You're letting your shit unfold naturally versus forcing it. You're giving forgiveness to you first. You're turning down offers to others to take care and nurture you. You're making conscious choices before you just take the leap. I love it, Taurus. Let's see here. Tell me, clarify why the Hermit and Judgment here is the fourth week. Maybe some of you are in a lawsuit and you're going to get a final judgment on that. Doesn't have to be that you've been waiting for the Hermit. You're on a journey, no doubt for sure. You're seeing all the signs. Tell me why the Hermit and Judgment is here, angels, for Taurus in October. Offering is coming in. I'm getting that you're giving it to yourself. Love begins. This is the Ace of Cups. You're taking your power back and you're giving it to yourself. You're choosing to no longer, oh my God, I can't even, this last card. Wow. You're no longer you're being really, you're choosing wisely. And you're choosing you first. You're putting you first, Taurus, and you deserve to do that. Because look, at the bottom of the deck, of the main deck, Four of Pentacles, you're doing so because, this is in reverse, because you're deciding finally to let go. You know what hasn't worked financially. It's been a burden, perhaps, okay? Virgo, Cap, Taurus energy. When this is upright, it's like, what are we holding on to? You're letting go of something in the month of October, all right? And I'm getting that it's something that you've been needing to do. You've been praying on your knees, praying to do, and now you're making the right choices to do that because you're taking care of you, and now offerings start coming in because you're choosing you. Sensuality, fire, bliss, security, satisfaction, fertility, all because you're choosing you finally. Taurus, this is beautiful because at the bottom of the deck of the clarifiers, the worlds. Changes are here. They're happening. You're manifesting them, and you deserve greatness and beauty, Taurus. Fulfillment is coming. Allow it to. Oh, I love it. I'm going to leave it there. Subscribe, like, follow if you feel guided. Until next time, you guys, I'm Jamie, Soulshine 1111. Be loved, be together. Go grow.